How you doing up there in TV land, in the bubbles, at home, and across the greater Heathlands footprints? Hello and welcome. My name's Spiff. Hello. And joining me today is Mr. Mark Lovely Watson.
Mark
How you
Lovely
doing,
Watson.
Mark?
Thank
You
you for that
okay?
introduction. I'm doing well, thanks.
I thought I'd beat you up for a change, you know what I mean? As you can say, just me and Mark. This is what's going to be happening from now on.
Yeah.
1 week it'll be me and
Two at a
me and
time.
Mark. Next another week it'll be me and Alan because we've got all courses going on. and
Mike
stuff.
will be dropping in on occasion
He will.
to cover absences and sickness
Exactly, and
so on.
absences and accidents, sort of thing. So, how you doing? Yeah, you all right, Mark? You've had a busy week.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Yeah. Things are getting
We're
quite.
mostly doing funding bids this week.
Yes,
And paperwork and
right, than me.
yeah.
But yeah, so
Preparing for the future, I like to think of it.
I think so. I think so because the nature of footprints is the extend. I'm bringing the footprint back into it. I can't help myself. So before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, the weather lovely and sunny today.
Yeah,
Been a bit frosty this morning. She had the gloves on because she had to scrape the car this morning. First
time
but
after the summer that I had to do that.
yeah. As we were driving in up the motorway and that, there was lovely mist, down by the river.
Oh,
so it
there
was,
is.
even though it's cold, it's very pleasant. So hope you're enjoying that. It's nice rather than grey skies and stuff. But have we got our equipment? Well, let's have a dig. Have I got my pieces of paper? Well, I've got one piece of paper. That's all
I
need
got some
today.
paper.
I've streamlined myself.
Blank.
But it's a piece
It
of
is a
paper
piece of
nonetheless.
paper, definitely.
Have I got my pen? Yes, I have. I've got my.
Oh, I've got a pen somewhere.
There you go.
There we go. Ethan's pen.
So look, and have I got my drink of water? Yes, I have. There you
Certainly
go.
do.
Cheers. So first up, ladies and gentlemen, the agenda. What's the agenda? I'll tell you. It's the list of things we're going to chunter on about and show you today. So first up, we'll have news, information, and thanks. Next off, we shall have
Here we go.
Art Showcase Extreme to the max. This week featuring lasers, bocce, Halloween, the Great British Rudolph, Minions, Men at Work, lights, and Miriam hiding in the bushes. What? Yes, it's all in there, ladies and gentlemen, and all to look forward to. So, first of all, I think what we'll do, Mark, at this time of day, I'm feeling a sense in the presence of the footprints. Can we have a screen, please?
We can.
Who the hell we got? And what the hell do we want? Mark.
Well, let's find out.
Let's have a nice.
So, as we were just commenting before,
yes.
Facebook has changed everything. So,
It has a nightmare, man.
but I don't mind the new layout. It
Oh.
works for me on my screens because I've got
It'll
big
change
screens.
again next week because Mark, you said it's changeable every week.
Oh, it's changed every week for the past 3 weeks. Only
Unbelievable.
slightly, but it has changed.
Yeah.
And it's more to do with the logging onto it part of it.
It's a bit of a pain, but
So,
we adapt.
first in with milliseconds after we went live
Who's got the prize?
was Anthony Rudd.
Anthony Rudd, my
with
man.
What have you had for
Yes.
your lunch?
Okay, Mark, do you want to go first?
I haven't had anything today because I worked through it.
Ah.
I will get something after this broadcast.
Well, it's going to be a very uninteresting conversation, this one, because I too haven't had a chance to have my dinner, but I do have a sandwich waiting for me after this broadcast,
nice.
which consists of tuna, finely chopped onion, black pepper, aramat, which is a type of seasoning, and then instead of just doing the mayo, I've done a bit of mayo, a bit of salad cream. There you go.
Nice.
So I'll have that doing my neck when I finish.
I was fending for myself last night.
Oh, yeah, I take where?
No,
Oh.
I looked around. I thought I'll do something from in the cupboards. I looked
I
around
got
as well. And there was
new
two naan breads. I thought, right, naan bread pizzas.
Lovely.
So
You
that's what I
can't.
did. Piled them up.
Right, get on then. So what did you do? What did you do with your base for your naan bread?
Well,
pizza?
I didn't have any tomato sauce. Well, like passata base. Without
Aye.
defrosting something or opening a can, which would have been too much.
Aye.
So I opened a tin of tomato mackerels and used that
Oh, you
with
did,
mushrooms and then cheese on top.
That's all right. See what I do for the
I
base.
enjoyed it,
No,
nice.
and Andy, a little tip up there in TV land, in the bubbles to Mark across the footprint. What I do is a mixture of tomato puree and pesto.
Yeah, that'd work.
That works.
I tried hummus once. That doesn't work. It really doesn't work.
No.
for pizza.
No, can imagine.
So
But,
it's a second in.
Yeah.
Sarah
Go on.
partner with.
Hello,
Hi,
Sarah.
Heathlands. What did you have for your lunch?
You know what?
Wah.
It's the age-old battle, isn't it, Mark?
There was 3 messages came in
Yeah.
at the same time. They all appeared, but the top one was Anthony.
And I was just saying,
Second one was Sarah.
Yeah.
And third
Third.
one is Alan Henshaw.
Ah,
With what are you having for dinner?
there you go. Oh,
Which
right.
is a slightly different question.
Yeah.
So
So are we
But
going to
that's-
take? Are we going
that's
to take
not
that?
OT.
As, are we going to take that as what we have in later?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, it's going to be some sort of freezer-based tea, if you know what I mean. It's not going to be a takeaway.
Well, we don't have much in the cupboard, so I think
Right.
we'll be going shopping afterwards
Aye.
and find something suitable for
Yeah.
all three of us.
Right.
If I ask Eva, it'll be fish and chips or pizza.
That's
So
all right.
that's like two go-to things.
Yeah, that's fair news.
Helen usually likes a curry of some sort, but she's had curry for
She
lunch.
just had one.
Yeah, so it might be that.
Aye,
I go with the flow generally.
aye. Fried
Um,
chicken. Little chippy, I'm telling you.
I do like a fried chicken. It's
Fried,
nice.
if you go for the little chippy, you get the fried chicken
Mhm.
and proper chippy chips. You know what I mean? Rather than your sort of crappy
Yeah.
oven chips.
I always find though, proper chippy chips when
Yeah.
they come, when you ask for them to be delivered,
Aye.
they never put salt and vinegar on.
No, I do that on purpose because if you do that, Mark, you see, the heat of it will the salt doesn't spread and the vinegar makes them soggy. Put your own salt and vinegar on when you get home.
But I always find salt and vinegar on chips has to be done when they are piping hot, unless it just doesn't work.
Yeah, controversial,
So
isn't
you'd
it?
have to put it
What's
in the
your view on salt and vinegar?
oven.
Straight away and when you get home.
So
Comment.
fourth in is
Aye.
Sarah Farmer is what have you for dinner. So it's
Aye, I'll say
tipped at both of them today,
It is
Sarah.
there, you know what I mean?
Oh.
That's terrible. I mean, what I was saying just before I went on air, because Mark was saying, I've got loads in asking the question. I said, it's like a feature of the programme that we didn't script. It's just evolved
Just happens.
by itself as general. And for that, we
A
thank
feature
you.
created by you
Yeah,
out there. in
Exactly.
Heathlands.
That's what we want, you see. We're like a minute sounding board. But yeah, it's going to be some sort of freezer-based tea. I've got a couple of ideas, but yeah.
Yeah.
So that's that. Cheers.
Oh, Helen was on about doing a
Oh, well.
sausage stir fry like
Aye.
who was it that used to come in?
Solomon.
Solomon,
Yeah.
like that.
The,
So it's a couple of
the
sausage stir
absolute
fry.
genius that I used to bring in, which was the Cumberland sausage with black bean sauce and sticky rice.
Yeah. So I think we were going to try that. So we'll
Aye.
probably be trying that at some point over the
Aye.
weekend.
I would like both some photographs of that, Mark, and a full report.
A full report and review.
Full report.
Then we have
Aye.
the Aikens here with hello from Michael.
Aha! Hello,
Hello,
there, Michael
Michael
Aiken.
Aiken.
And as ever, I'm watching you
You,
like a hawk.
hawk. Or a fridge, or something that could be as well.
Good. On an ice cube.
I'm watching you like a fridge.
I'm watching you. Well, that's quite, you
I'd
know.
like to know what Michael understands.
Right. Don't I?
I'm watching you like a fridge.
Do you know what? He enjoys it. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Then we have
Right.
Paul Major with hello, hi.
Oh, Paul,
Hi,
you
Paul.
doing all right, mate?
Yeah.
Cush day?
Then Sarah Farmer with how is everybody today?
Well, I'm all right.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Busy this morning because we started started sort of a bit last week, the old class art course. So it's lots of work and that. I'm assisting Mr. Carter, which is really, really good actually. It's really good because, you know, obviously, as you know, the gentleman's blind, but that doesn't, that's not a problem. We just find solutions of different ways of
Yeah.
doing it, you know what I mean? And it's very exciting to be a part of, so yeah.
Yeah.
So I've had a busy morning. I've had a
Cool.
busy morning.
So what is the theme in the art at the moment?
At the moment, well, this morning, we were doing about lines.
Lions.
Yeah, so drawing and that, and obviously said with Mr. Carter. So we did, it was Donna's idea, so thank you, Donna. Getting pipe cleaners, right, that's a straight line, so you can feel it. Zigzag, you
Yeah.
know, and then curvy, so the difference between that.
So did you ask him what he thought a lion looked like?
Well, we did sort of start a bit with a pencil and that, and just sort of, you know, what straight it is, this, that, and the other, and it's just all it is for the sighted person is trying to describe it in a slightly different way. So
Yeah.
the edge of a table is straight, if you will, on
Yes.
the whole, or it can be curved, but on the ones we have is a straight line. Do you know what I mean? Or the line of the edge of an apple is a
Yeah.
curved line. So it's just different ways of explaining it, Mark, really. And it's quite interesting for yourself to have to sort of think that way, you know, because we take things for granted.
And next in,
Aye.
now with a top fan diamond next to it.
What? Who's
Is
this?
Kaylee Cox.
Curly Cox,
Good
top fan.
afternoon.
I knew
From
that.
the deepest, darkest Harrowby with Jackie.
Aye.
Hair done.
Aye.
Makeup in an hour. Party time.
Right,
Woohoo.
knew that. Aye, because they're going to. Our Kaylee's won an award.
Okay.
And
what's
she's
that?
going to a fancy pants reception at the old Alston tonight. Now, I'm glad you're watching, Kaylee, because obviously you'll have a good time. I know you will. You maybe have
Bound to.
too good a time. However, try, if you can, you and Jackie, to get what I can only call a publishable photo, a few photos of the events, rather than drunken leering at the camera. Because
In
no,
opposite terms, I'd like to see all the photos.
he wants to see the filth, but for the purposes of broadcasting. And,
Yeah, it'd be nice to have something.
he would no, yeah, so well done, man. But yeah, try and get a
So
couple of
one at the
decent-
beginning of the night and one at the end.
Oh,
And the
you
comparison
have to
of
join
the
the dots on that. Day. Have a great time, mate. No, well done,
Yeah.
brilliant, excellent.
Awesome. Then we have
Top fan.
Paula with hello from the Blue Bubble.
Hello there,
Hello,
the
Blue
Buble Blue. So in there today we have Mr. Ian Smith. Hello. We have Mrs. Maria Pennell. Hello. And Miss Carla Rayson. So if you're watching there, Carla, a big hello
Right,
to
go
you
on.
from us.
Then, Paula commenting
Oh.
to the good afternoon from the deepest, darkest of Harrowby's.
Yes,
Hope you have a brilliant night and
Yeah.
enjoy yourselves.
exactly.
Yeah.
Have a cracker night, and well deserved. And that.
I just put a heart on it. Oh, Kelly
Let's
might,
say,
Kelly might have replied with a heart.
yeah, who knows? Do you know what I mean? There's just so much love together around there. You know.
And then underneath Paul it says from Amanda.
Oh, Amanda's in there working.
All right,
You
good.
say so nice one. I can cheers, Amanda. Well done. So Amanda, for those who don't know, because come on different days, Amanda's a volunteer. We've been for a few weeks and that, and she's getting on crackingly actually as it
Excellent.
goes. So yeah, thank you.
Then underneath,
Yes.
Maria with help us.
What?
Help you with what?
I can help. Yeah. What? I
It just
don't
says
know
help
with.
us. We need more clarification on that.
Yeah, there
please.
needs to be some sort of context. You know, it's like just putting in the word 9 or something. So, aye.
And then Paul with Tim Beatty says hi.
All right, Tim, how you doing? For watching and stuff. No, nice one. Cushy.
Then Sarah Farmer.
She's back.
I think Spiff and Marc should automatically talk about their lunch and dinners instead of us having to have a
There's
competition.
no. Where's the sense
No.
of jeopardy in that? See, our little game, which we enjoy, is like who's going to be the first.
Well, I get to see because I see the screen and Spiff
Aye,
is the
there you
way.
go. So I don't know. I mean, it's like
It's
who's it gonna
suspense.
be? I get the surprise, and frankly, I like it.
Then we got Kaylee back in with,
Hello.
what do you mean publishable photos?
You know exactly what I mean. I mean ones that can promote the Heathlands, Heathlands
She
with.
says, Kaylee doesn't get drunk.
Nah, just hammered that.
Well,
Right.
we need proof of that. A photo beginning of the photo. We'll prove that.
Exactly, yeah. No, but yeah, I'd imagine as well. Actually, Kaylee, so like a semi-serious point. If there's any official photographs taken there, because they normally do have that them
Yeah.
award things, there'll be official photographer. I don't know what the copyright would be, but yeah, if you get on one of them and that sort of thing.
Yeah, just chuck in your phone and say, take one for me, please.
Exactly, yeah. Please do. Yeah, cushy.
And then she says, thank you, I'm looking forward to it.
Nah,
Good.
no, yeah. Well deserved, mate.
Then we've
Well
got
deserved.
Anthony back in with,
Hello.
I'm back home.
I get.
Been in town with my mum,
He gets
had
it.
coffee, meet up with my sister-in-law.
He gets about
He
that
does.
lad, doesn't he, eh? No, good on you. It's a nice day for it.
And then last in, Sarah Farmer.
Aye.
Enjoy the sing-along Google Meet at lunchtime.
Oh, no, see
what happened
what,
there?
right? I'll give it,
Go
no,
on.
just for the context. So, I was sitting down as assistant Mr. Carter with his luncheon. Sarah was on the telly, and there was Mark in the room, and we all started singing the old Everybody wants you, everybody wants your love. I just want to make you man of man. Now,
Is that
baby,
what you
give
put
it up.
on
Sort of another
Cheryl
thing.
Savage the other day?
Bit of KC and the Sunshine Band there, ladies and gentlemen. So we enjoyed that. We sung that, I'd say the word is repetitively for about
Okay.
5 minutes. So, yeah.
It's more coming in, but we will.
Yeah,
leave
we'll
until
come
later.
back to that later. So thank you very much for all your comments, opinions, views and news across the footprint. I'm always looking like a professional now, aren't we? Yeah.
Almost.
Almost. Okay, so there's not much of it, but I'll give it. I went into KC and the Sunshine Band there. Right, I'll try again. Give it up. News. Okay, no much to report apart from the blue bubble is it's still standing, it's still working. And we've got hot water in it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know when that came
Well,
on.
there
but
is some
checked it this
miserable news.
Oh no, what?
There's no power in the Hawaiian Ballroom.
Oh yeah, we had a bit of an outage on one side of the island.
And the chimney may be falling off the house.
Apart from that, it will not affect. Well, the chimney won't affect you lot directly.
Well, they will if they walk underneath it.
Well, we'll just won't allow it, Mark. Yeah, But yeah, so we're hoping to get the side of the Hawaiian fixed as
Yeah,
soon as possible.
we think it's just the socket that's blown.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not a
Every time you
major
knock the
thing.
power on it, trips a switch. It's
Not
not a massive
but
thing.
in happy news, yeah, the blue bubble's got hot water.
Yep.
So that's all right.
And we've
Well,
turned the radiators up today so they can be warm.
there we go. There we go. So it's turning warm at the way. It's just like a cold day. Again, not that much in news to tell you. We've got no more new returnees as of yet. There's people going to be
Plenty
increasing
in the
days.
pipeline, increasing.
Yeah. No, we do actually. We've got a new gentleman. He's done a couple of test days, but
Oh,
he's
yeah.
joining us next Friday. Was going to be a bit later, but we've got him in earlier. By the name of John Rooney. So John will be joining us in the Green Bubble on Fridays from a week today. Yeah. And coming up, we've got a few people that'll just be doing extra days,
Yeah.
rather than you. We do have actually somebody who's having a taste today
Ooh.
on Monday. Forgotten his surname, but his first name is Ethan. So
There
he'll
was
be
someone
joining us.
in before downstairs that looked like he might have been here to do a taste today.
No, I think
Sure
that's a
now?
separate thing of
Separate.
voluntary sort of thing.
All right.
But yeah, but yeah. So we've got Ethan on Monday. So for those of you in the Green Bubble Monday, show him where everything is and stuff like this. Seems a cracking lad. So that'll be his first little jaunt into Heathlands. So we welcome you with open arms as we always do. Massive thank you to all the staff as ever, not just for the contents on sort of we put on Facebook the sort of live stuff we do Heathlands at home, and obviously all the crack and hard work we do around the bubbles and on the site, but also like the likes of yourself, Mark, and Nick and all them, and just all the sort of, again, this stuff you will never see. You'll only see the
No.
results of, but it's putting in funding bids. So what that basically means is writing a big old long letter to people who have that
Yeah.
bit of money and saying, if you gave us XYZ amount of money, this is what we can do. So a lot of it is to either continue the work we're doing,
Enhance it.
or enhance it or spread it, or to give other people in different groups, not necessarily Heathlands, a chance to utilise our
Because in a lot
skills
of
and
society at
expertise
the
and our
moment,
ideas.
it's hard for people to get money for themselves to do things,
Mhm.
like to come to Heathlands and go to other places.
Yeah.
So we apply for money to help them
Yes.
do things. I'll do
Yeah,
things for them.
yeah, yeah.
Put them on.
and be a part of the stuff we do, really.
Well,
innit?
me and Nick are working on one that's an absolutely humongous bid at the moment.
Is that I know the one you mean?
Yeah.
That'd be.
If that comes off, we're golden for a
That's
couple of
it.
years.
Yeah. So there's not all that sort of stuff that you guys won't necessarily see. That's what you won't, But
But you may
that's,
benefit from it.
you'll benefit. Yeah, exactly. You'll benefit from
Well,
it.
this right here wouldn't be
shiny-
happening without actual investment and funding
Mm.
from last year sometimes.
Exactly, yeah. Newts for newt in this life, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that, and you won't gone far wrong. So, yeah, big massive thank you to all of the staff. And again, as I say, we're spread out more in different bubbles, and just the creativity and the encouragements that the staff give to our members are just fantastic. Absolutely brilliant work, guys. What else I've got news-wise? There's not actually that much I've done about the bids and stuff. I've got a little, do the old bingo. I'm doing the bingo on Wednesday, Mark.
Yeah.
And it seems a bit early, but we worked out the sort of date. We're going to do a spooky.
It's called scary bingo.
Yeah, scary spooky bingo. Which I had a bit look at it, and because I've already done it once before, I think, and it's a bit weird because it's like a picture of like a ghost fella, and it just says like
Barry.
Dave. Underneath just like people's names.
Barry the.
But exactly. So obviously, I'm going to take a lot of license with that. I want to do it. I'll be inventing things and stuff. But so it's one of the slightly smaller ones. So it's like 48 things, but I can make it last, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So join me on for that on Wednesday at 1
I
o'clock.
think the one after that is Australia's Deadliest.
Oh,
Animal.
Australia's Deadliest Animals. I love doing that. Yeah, so it's so that's going on Wednesday. So I think, ladies and gentlemen, there's not that much to report this week. So that was the news. So now we'll have a dig, see if there's any more screaming parties. There might be, there might not be.
I think there will.
Oh, that's some of these then.
The
Here we
pool's
go,
still talking
Donald.
about Kaylee.
Aye. She'd be on the
Right.
drink now, man. She'd be lambrinied up to the maximum.
So,
The last one was Sarah Farmer, I think, was it not?
I enjoyed the sing along, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we have Kaylee in with.
Aye.
I'll get as many photos as I can.
Aye.
I just hope
Yes.
I like the posh food.
You always
I'm
like.
sure you will.
Here's a chick for posh food. If you're in a gaff with posh food, right? have in your bag a couple of slices of bread and butter. Anything goes in a
Some
sandwich.
tomato sauce.
A bit of tomato sauce, that's it.
Yeah.
Put it in a bat, custard.
Caviar on a cracker. Tomato sauce.
There you go. There you go. Oh, gark on. The sauce de tomato.
I'm sure you'll love it. There's like, they'll probably have them lovely haggis bonbons here.
Oh, I do like them.
Last posh gig I went to, they had like
Right.
little fish and chips in cones.
Yeah. Could
Lovely.
you eat the corn?
No, it was like wood shavings kind of. That's
Oh, no, I wouldn't eat that. No, but if you had like fish and... Oh, no, I was going to say you could do it like a toast corn, but then if you put the salt and vinegar on, the bottom would fall out. I didn't think it through, frankly. Okay, so, yeah, okay.
Well, you could report on it next week on what you had.
No, exactly, I want a full food report.
Photos of all the food and
Food,
comments and
yeah.
grade it.
I no, do that, Kelly, for us. That'd be cushy.
That's all right. Then we have Anthony Rudd with,
Hello.
you see my message about Dad?
No,
No, we didn't.
I didn't.
I'm
But
sure
I'm
that's
aware that
probably
your
a
dad's
private
not.
message.
I'm aware that your dad's not very well, and our thoughts and best wishes go to you all, Anthony. But it's
We'll
not
try and go and
something
check
really,
it after this.
it's not really something to discuss online. Okay, but yes, we're aware, and yeah.
Then Anthony with just letting us know it's his birthday on Thursday.
Is it now? What you bringing? Is
He
it?
hasn't told us that once over the
No,
past
no.
month.
I'm
at all.
pretty sure he started chunking on about that. I think about July. Saying it's my birthday soon.
It was
and
probably
it's the end of
November last
October.
year.
Probably was, yeah. When's he in this week? Maybe in
Thursday.
No, it's not in on
Oh,
Thursday.
well, he's on. He'll be on the
Wednesday.
signing on Thursday.
Aye,
So we're going to sign happy birthday to
have a
him
bit
on
of a
Thursday.
sing song or something. Gosh, Dave. Hope you have a good day.
But cake he's bringing in be Wednesday, I think.
Good man. Hey, it might be our first chance to have something to actually taste
That he's
something
made
from
in
the
the
Great
Rudolph.
British Rudolph.
So we might have a photo of the cake that he brings in on Wednesday.
And then
That'd be awesome.
me cramming it into my mouth. Cool. Enjoy your day.
Then it's Kaylee with, I can assure you, I'm 100% sober. And then loads of laughy faces.
Yeah. See?
Don't start too early because
No,
by the
no.
time it comes to the
You
photo,
need to
you're
pace
just,
yourself.
lying over somebody.
You don't want to fall asleep in your bonbons.
Yeah.
Sounds like a euphemism, but it isn't.
And then Kaylee going, haggis, what?
Oh, she's one of these people. She's a young lass.
What's wrong with haggis?
It's
not
lovely,
posh
man.
food.
Lovely. Dip in a bit of whiskey sauce. Or, in fact, peppercorn sauce better. Anyhow.
Then Jackie,
Oh, hello.
I'll do the food report, Spiff. Don't you worry.
Good lass. Good lass, and you could rely on you.
Then Kaylee with it. I'll be there with my bread and butter.
There you go. That's all you need.
You've
You
given
know.
the idea now.
Aye. Tell you what to tell us, work. Tell you what as well, Kelly. In your old lady's handbag or whatever, take a couple of sandwich bags, leftovers.
Big samples.
There's your bait. There's your bait for next week. There
I'm
you
just
go.
imagining seeing the posh photo with a hamburger and the 2 slices of
There
bread
you go.
propped on
And
the side.
spawn gravy into a thermos.
And that is it for now.
Right, okay, blimey, okay, we're certainly getting it on today, aren't we? Anyhow, so I'm going to do the bit. I'll do the big intro in a minute. Got the art showcase coming up, so it's going to be kind of a two-parter thing, ladies and gentlemen. The first part's going to be the sort of normal stuff, the stuff on site, the stuff you've sent in, and again, thanks for all the stuff that you sent in to us. It's really appreciated. But then there's going to be a second part, if you will. And let's say, if you like, a special report, Mark, I'd say that.
It was.
It's a featurette, if you will, which is not only photographs, but a bit of video. Now, a few years.
And it goes along with the Carlisle's Festival of Lights.
There you go, you say. So a few years will have been maybe perplexed. I have on Monday when they're giving it a test, ramp it up. And last night there was a big old festival like in Carlisle, lasers and stuff, and things projected within the castle walls and around the castle.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the second part of it. But now
So
for
it
the
might
big
give you a bit
intro.
of explanation of why you've seen light. in the
Exactly,
sky.
you know what I mean?
It wasn't the Northern Lights.
It wasn't
it wasn't
UFOs ever, right? Just before you start. It wasn't that. It was lasers. Anyhow, so now for the big intro, ladies and gentlemen, as I introduce, for your viewing pleasures, we like to all of them, us at home, in the bubbles, out there in TV land, across the Heathlands footprint, like to sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's Art Stroke Activity Showcase Extreme to the Max. This week featuring lasers, Boccia, Halloween, the Great British Rudolph, Minions, Men at Work, and Miriam hiding in bushes.
What?
What we got? Here we go. Hit the button, Mark.
That one.
There we go. Okay, first up. Yeah, so I've got these sent in from various bubbles across the footprint this week. And that is a lovely owl, as you can see. And it's done by our very own Miss Vicky Ewers. So well done, Vicky. Who then? Emma Davidson. She, the speed of her work is unbelievable. I think she brought these in on a Tuesday.
Bob's as well.
Bob and the other one. I can't remember. You know what I mean? I'm 52 years of age.
Bob the one with one eye.
Anywho, so there's like a couple of little kits she brought in, you know, sort of stitchy and whatever, and you stuck them and all that. So they're absolutely cracking. So well done, Miss Emma Davidson.
Owls.
Look at that. Look at that. There we go. Actually, I'm going to give a big shout out.
Is there a reason why there's been loads of owls this week?
Well, I'll tell you, because it was something Jackie started, and she sort of did it off her own back, like making an owl. So basically, you paint a paper plate, and then you can't really see on that, but you mix sort of like a folded bit of paper, Mark, and you stick one side on, and that looks like the feathers. So she's done that. So a lot of people have been trying it because it's quite a sort of easy and fast thing to do. You know, it doesn't take lots and lots of fat, but very effective. So
the only thing I would have done differently,
Yeah.
Alan, is I would have put the beaks pointing downwards rather than upwards.
Aye.
Just like the look at it.
Maybe it's an owl that just smacked into a wall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If so, I hope it recovered. But yeah, thanks for that one, Alan.
And we have a
Here
pig.
we go. This is a Rebecca. No, but do you know what? I really love these. Because it's like, it's half coloured in and half spider graph.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, really. And I love the way it's got its orange, what was I going to say? I just did. It's orange behind.
Posterior.
Yes, it's ramp, if you will, ladies and gentlemen. And it sort of blends into that blue, you know what I mean? I really enjoyed it. It's a nice one, Rebecca. Thank you. It's another Vicky. It's I'm going to call this a ballerina hedgehog or a tap dancing hedgehog. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Or it's begging for food.
it could be. It could be, Mackie. There we go. It's a rabbit. It's a rabbit.
Rebecca rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got little cheeks.
Again, a Rebecca production there. And,
So, who's drawing them in the first place for the colour?
what they are, find these, say what you call them, what's the word I'm looking for? Resources.
I don't think that's a result. That looks like it's been.
Oh, maybe it has been, aye. Aye, maybe. Could be a Donna, could be a Paula, could be a Cheryl. They're all good at the drawings. This is an Alan Henshaw. Toucans, parakeets, cockatoo, who knows? I think the parrots are there.
Yeah.
Aye, so I sent this one in. So it's like birds of paradise, if you will. It's Belize, it's the tropical jungle. You know, it's the rainforest, if you will. Well done, Alan, thank you. Excuse me. Hello, do you know what? I can't remember.
That's got Alan written.
Oh, that'd be Alan then. That'd be the clue. So, no,
That's his ideal princess.
I was going to say it's very exotic, isn't it, Mark? Yeah. It's the ice following around the room on that one. I saw nice one. Here we go. Here's another owl, so you can see a bit more clearly the feather effect, if you will. So that's obviously Mr. Daniel Edgar described of this parish. Hodding by its little heed.
Yeah.
The owl
Looks like
thing.
it's on something disgusting.
It is this.
Oh, it's wet.
Aye, here we go.
Rebecca.
Rebecca, It's a chicken or it's a cock. I think it's a
actually
cock.
works really
Or
well.
it's a turkey. It does look well. It does look
It's a cockerel, I think.
Is it aye? But it looks really good. Like again, those colours blended in, and the colours on top of colours and that. It's a. Do you know it's a golden ray of sunshine, like. Here we go. Look at this bag.
So this has been a lot of work.
It is aye. Claire Shaw. And you often see it. Do you know what I've never seen like that because I just see it with the circle bit that she's working on. But she's doing embroidery all over that, and it's a labour of love, Mark. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's an interesting piece of material with all sorts of things on
It's
it.
got everything in. It's got
Birds
a little
and plants,
Oh, there's a
fish.
little box in there. I love.
I can see a box, yeah.
Aye.
And then she's adding detail with embroidery.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I think it's a long-term project. That,
You
isn't
can
it?
see by her face she's very happy with it.
Why not? I would be. Nice one, Claire. Thank you. Here we go.
Awesome.
It's the autumn diorama. And this is in the purple, but we'll formerly known as that. So a lot of work on that. A lot of Joy's done a hell of a lot of work on that. Other people that. See, there's a little squirrel there sitting on his nuts. Added
Hungry
nuts.
caterpillar.
There's lots there. We've actually added to that, Mark, since that photograph was taken. If you look where it says the A, U,
I can see the lesser spotted spiffer is twinned.
there we go. I'm looking at some number. But where the AU is on that picture, we've done another tree sort of facing inwards, so we sort of adding to it. And what we did, actually, you've got like little bird boxes that join
Oh, yeah,
in and stuff.
yeah.
So, but what we're going to do is keep that sort of theme. Obviously, when it gets to winter, we'll change it to say winter, but we can take stuff away and we can add like
Keep the same stuff and just get some fake snow and spray it.
Well, I was cotton wool, mate. Do you know what I mean? Cotton wool on the top of the
You've
bird
got
box.
to touch the cotton wool then.
Oh, he's a little window into Mark's sock. What's wrong with cotton wool?
It squeaks. It's when
Oh, you
touch
with
it.
polystyrene?
I'm not a fan. Blackboards as well.
Right. So he does.
But
Oh, yeah, it does.
I can handle
Absolutely,
it.
with polystyrene. Anyway, by the by, that's our autumn diorama in the purple bubble. Here we go, men at work. Not just an early 80s Australian pop combo that got suits of Helen and now penniless. This
I
is
like the fact that everyone else looks ready to work and you've got Connor on his phone.
there you go now.
Andrew, what are you looking at?
That's it. What you got there is a lot of supervision and a lot of work. But no, I tell you, I've seen him grab. No, Chris, full of beans, the amount of energy that lad has doing the work. And it's a big thank you to Johnny. It's not a stuff that it's basically, if we're going to do stuff in that day, we can do it on the sort of Tuesday afternoon. It's not down as it's a session, but if it's possible to do so, we let people sort of have a bit of that with Johnny.
So,
And Amanda's been helping out now.
I believe they're refurbishing cupboards to go somewhere, possibly in the blue bubble.
I think so, yeah. So a bit of sanding and that, and a bit of this and the other. So well done, lads. Thank you very much for your work there.
Looking good.
Yeah. I'll have this something happening. John's getting the measure of it. Otherwise, he's having a rest of
Connor's still on his phone.
Still in his phone. He's googling what to do with cupboard drawers, cupboard doors. Now then, okay. So every week we have the class cooking course, and every 2 weeks we broadcast that as part of our Heathlands at Home contest. So this
What's he
week,
making there?
what we were, it was hang on now.
I know what they made, but
Aye.
that doesn't fit in.
I think it is. I think they've done them as little cowies. You know, there's a big cake thing. I think that might be, as far as I'm aware,
So that's
apple.
something to do with the is it caramel?
Salted caramel apple
crumble.
thing. Aye. So, but you can do them in little cupcake cowies.
That looks like a chocolate mousse.
It does, doesn't it? Maybe just went maverick when I'm pasting these with some of his own. Here we go, look at that.
Oh,
You know,
there you go.
first of all, it was pizzas, and I went right in. But it's, I didn't even, do you know, I didn't get a taste of one of them.
I didn't know that. Sean did walk past us and flash one at us like, well, this is what me and
Oh, that's
someone else
nice.
had to eat.
Well, I'll make a note of that, Mark, shall I? Here we go. It's the old
Centaur.
Centaur. It's very much like the old, is it Sagittarius?
He's loving that sunlight, isn't he? He's like,
He is, like, no, it looks like it. No, I won't get it. But it's, if,
lost yourself.
yeah, I will. But yeah, it's like a centaur basking in the hexagonal sun in the halcyon days of ancient Greece legend. I don't know what it's just shot, but I think he's
He
got
looks
it.
like there's lightning on his leg as well.
Does I, which day? Hold up. Hello.
Looking at
Oh,
trees.
there we go.
So,
Now, this is part
I'm
of
not sure what
the
they're staring at.
wonders of nature, which is.
They do look like they're wondering about nature, to be honest.
I'll give you a little. I'll give us 30 seconds on this. So what we're doing a lot about birds and the habitats, this and the other. And what we're doing, we had a little bird identifier, so I'm not sure what it is and to name that, so I have to sound. What was really good, we sat up there by the bird feeders and that. And obviously, you go up there, you sit down, and obviously the birds fly away. But after about 5 minutes, if we're not keep our mouth shut and keep relatively still, they come back, and it literally was, there was nothing there for 5 minutes, and I'm thinking, this is and just after that 5 minutes of being quiet and that, one comes in, and as soon as one's in, the other one's like, where's he getting scone from? And down the come, and it was really, do you know what? It's really nice and relaxing, just sitting out.
Yeah,
You know,
over
doing
the past
nothing,
2
just keeping
years,
it-
since there's been less movement about site,
Yeah.
nature has really taken
It has, like, because on that path, you see, if you remember there, gentlemen, before the lockdowns, and we're going over to art or whatever,
Yeah,
and look,
constantly.
you'd be trips and pass through, up the back of their conservatory, this and that. Because we don't use that anymore.
And of course, you can walk through site now. Which you
Yeah, you could inside. So now that bit's sort of, you know, it's very rare that there's anybody walking about that. So yeah, really good. Right, so as part of the wonders of nature, what we would do now, we'll task some of the group activities to design camouflage. We talked about camouflage. And camouflage normally in this area, this climate, is to do with a combination of blues, wherever I go, greens and browns, yeah? And the idea being, you know, to blend into nature, the colours of nature, which at this time of year and in this climate, this area of the world, are the sort of the autumnal colours, if you will, the browns and the greens. Some of these, all of these were brilliant, by the way. And the fact is, you know, some people didn't come in. You know, I promised you Miriam hiding in the bushes, didn't I? So again, what we were doing, I had to go out and I put back to her. So what's she doing? What's she doing? Is she having a breakdown? But yeah, so I was holding up the designs that people had done, sort of in the foliage, and to see which ones.
So you can compare the colours to the
Yeah. I
So
just see
first one.
which one's blended in.
Second one.
Aye, that's a good one.
Third one.
Right. I mean, they're all cracking. I mean, the thing is, I mean, what detracts away from it in a way is because obviously they're on a white bit of paper in the background.
Yeah.
But if you would have cut them out, you wouldn't be able to see any of them. Do you know what I mean?
That's a good match.
Isn't it? Yeah. Here we go.
Botcha.
So, botcha. So, for those who don't know her, don't attend on the same days, and who don't know, this is Carla. So, Carla, who started with us last week, she's doing absolutely great, by the way, Mark. Doing really well on that, really enjoying stuff. But she's a long time player of bocce. She's gone with different groups, but she's with Beaumont, I think maybe was, I don't know much, you know. But she's the first time, I know, so the first time she's done it with neighbours. I think it's old Jamie Cox, as I live and breathe.
Would you like to know the results of the botches?
Do you know what? I was hoping you'd say that's all of the results of the bocce this week.
So there was 2 games.
Yeah.
First game was played by Beaumont A and Heathlands A.
Oh, yeah.
The second game was played by Beaumont B and
Aye.
Heathlands B.
Right.
So the first results.
Yes.
Beaumont A, which is Hope, Jacqueline, and John R.
Right.
They got 12.
It's not a bad score. What do we get?
And then Heathlands A,
Aye.
which is Carla, Jamie, Wayne, and Chris P.
Yeah.
Got 8.
Good. But something to fight for.
The second game
Yeah.
was Beaumont B,
Uh-huh.
which is Jamie, Peter, and Aaron.
Aye.
And Heathlands B,
Yeah.
which is Daniel, Ashley, and Connor.
Oh, right. Oh, God.
So Beaumont,
Yeah.
4,
Aye.
Heathlands, 16.
In your face.
Trounced.
There we go. No. And it's good to see as well because obviously we've only been able to start ourselves doing the old butcher, you know, relatively recently. But now, again, we're getting other people joining, we're getting a bit back to normal. And it's good for people to meet other groups and all, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously we've got social distancing with the Great British Brother, ladies and gentlemen. Joe, lovely Joe, with the chocolate brown egg. Looks all right, that, doesn't it?
There's just some flowers growing up.
Yes, you've got seen so. But yeah, brilliant work.
She's done it perfectly as well. You can see the crack on the top.
I know.
But it's really gooey underneath.
I know. I like that. Do you know what I mean? Like a gooey one. Do you know what I mean? Joe, thank you very much for sending that in. Well done. Looks pretty tasty. Here's a little call that's up. Trevor.
Bad to the bone.
That's one little Halloween decoration. Some
Good
start
going,
on that. You know, we start doing the Halloween. There's a lot of pumpkin action going on. More on that very soon. So Heather, thanks for letting me take that photo. What I'm loving about it, though, actually, it's almost accessorising. See, she's got the purple there and that.
Well, she's lost
black and all that. Do you know what I mean? It's a good little.
And Heather has expressed an interest in making some content for our online services.
Got on then.
So I'm not going to tell you what it is.
All right, yeah.
But it will appear sometime in the
Will it?
future.
Will it? We're like it on. Excellent, no? That's good. Look at that.
Give it bloody
Look,
look. I can't tell if she's happy or scared about that.
Yes, she is, isn't she? So this is a few weeks ago. I just forgot to put it in. I thought I'd put it in actually.
Well,
It never
it
came up.
today.
It was a couple of weeks ago. It sounds a bit where our witch's hat.
I thought that, but look, if it was for a couple of weeks ago, it might be a magician's hat.
No, it definitely was. Definitely was. It's the witches. It was the vibe.
Well, I think in the background that could be a witch on a broomstick.
Could be. I tried it on before it was decorated. It was a snug fit. But it was a perfect fit. It wasn't too snug, but yeah, Vicky. That's Vicky's happy face. Hello, who's this?
Rick.
This was sent in by. I think it's in Joanne Rudd. That was Joanne Rudd one.
That is exceptionally
Isn't it,
well.
Tom?
I can't see anything that's gone outside the line.
That hasn't. And again, since Joanne that off, absolutely. I mean, that's an inch's precision. I went into. She was in the blue bubble on Tuesday. She came in and that, and I was a bit crap with her and looking at her work and that, and just the precision she uses, it's absolutely fantastic. Well done,
So
Joanne.
it's just trick or treat. But apples,
American.
pumpkins, cake, and popcorn.
Aye. Yeah.
Like piles of sweets.
Do you know what, right? I mean, obviously I'm too old now to go on Halloween. But it'd be, you know, it's not sweet stuff, but it'd be nice if it was a few sausage rolls. You know what I mean? It's
I'll
nice
have to
to
walk
beat
by
that.
it.
Well, that's me mate sorted. Just go, no, I'd be right. Imagine knocking around the doors and all that of me, all dish. Oh yeah, with me with a mask on and a warm bag and a cool bag thing. Have you got any half room?
Coming over with a paper bag full of scrambled eggs and beans. The pop by.
That's my tea sorted, lovely. Yes, the police have been called in. Hey, but it's worth a gun. I'm not sure this one. I didn't put this one on, so I'm not sure.
No, but it's good this because we've got the photo there.
Yeah.
And we've got the photo in effect.
Oh right, yeah. So that's obviously in the hang on
The
now.
blue bubble, the green bubble. It's looking out.
No. That's the it's the corridor, isn't it?
It's a Hawaiian ballroom.
No.
That's a Hawaiian ballroom.
No, right. That bubble in the background's the.
That's orange.
Oh, you're right side. So I got mixed up there. So I'm not quite sure who did. I think it might have been Shell. Might have been had a hand in that one. Yeah.
Somebody.
It's brilliant. Here we go. Now, before we go on about this is if you like a sneak preview of something that's going to be coming up online, isn't it?
So it's probably going to be in 2 parts over the next 2 weeks. And this is kind of like a pumpkin off.
Pumpkin off.
So you may see there, we have
Pump off.
pumpkins, we have people, and we have head cameras.
What could you possibly do with that?
No.
But wait. Yeah.
Pumpkins.
Oh, look at that. They're happy, isn't they? Hello.
He's pulling the brains out.
He is pulling the brains out, yeah. He's scooping it. Scoop, right.
Ah, it's I'm not going to show you the full designs, but there's his starting there.
Aye.
There's Sarah starting.
Excellent.
Sarah, oh, she's doing some text out.
Right, so that's the last one, isn't it? Because this is where we pause.
So,
So, yeah. So, so as we said, so well done with that. As I said, there's going to be a video with various effects and stuff of the pumpkin off challenge coming up on the next couple of weeks. So, as promised at the start of this little segment here of our showcase and street relax and all that, is Helen bimbled down last night to the castle area, where they did the sort of the light show, carl and like or whatever. There's a little video towards the end of it.
Yes,
But look at that! Look at that, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
there are the lasers that you will have seen above the city.
Exactly. Not
The
your
green
first,
there,
not
but
the
they were
next.
blue when they were testing them.
All right, nice one.
So I'm going to press play and we can just...
Okay, we'll just go through it and I'll keep stum once we get to the video. Look at that.
Tassel.
That's a nice colour. They should do that. I'll leave it like that.
So there's the blue and the blue lasers. So that's what you'll have seen over Harrowby and Martin's right.
Oh, it's there.
It's Bumblebee.
Oh, I thought it was Mothman. Oh, that's stuff. So this is inside the actual castle.
Yes, it's in the castle walls by the looks of it.
Looks like a battleship there.
It's cool.
I like that colour.
So the video starts after this one.
So enjoy.
Yeah.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You watching? Felix, you watching?
can, eh? Hey?
Lasers and lights in
Where's
Carlisle.
the lights, eh? How much was that if you wanted to get in then?
I'm not sure.
Aye.
I can't imagine it would be expensive. Maybe
Aye.
a fiver or something. Like
Aye. That looked alright. I've always been a fan of lasers, eh?
that. It was in the cathedral last year, so I don't know if they were.
I think they're still doing one of them in there.
Yeah, I think they went to the cathedral first, and then there must have been something on in the castle as well.
Aye, aye. But I like the idea that I think they should, like, you know, I like the castle.
I
up in
presume the
colours.
castle will have been free because it's just like open, isn't it?
Aye, yeah. Well, you never know on that last shit, doesn't it? But no, it looked really spot on. So thanks for that
Mrs. Duck.
report there, Mr. Tuck. Aye. So I think that's about it. But before we get with out, I think we'll have a final screen pipage. See who we got. What the hell? What?
Okay,
Okay. Picking up. Okay.
so where did we get up to? Oh, there's loads.
Oh God, blimey, here we go. It's alright. We've got time.
Right, we are Kaylee there with the bread and butter.
Alright, good loss.
Then we have Nick with,
Oh,
not Nick, we have
Go
Ant with the saying,
right.
I've been doing some of the day with Nick and
Have
Mark.
you know?
Sign of the day.
Oh, sign of the day.
with
Nice
Nick
one,
and
aye.
Mark, Yep.
Yeah, cool.
And as I say, it'll be birthdays next Thursday, so we'll be able to integrate that into the
We
signing
shall.
session.
We shall.
Then
Seamless.
we have Alan Henshaw
Hello.
with Hello Spiffy and Mark
Hello there.
from the Green Bubble.
Hello there,
Green
all
Bubble.
of you in the green bubble.
Then we've got Mrs. Catherine Tuck with Afternoon.
Hello there.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Hang on, where's Helen?
She's digging art.
Yeah.
As explained before, I'll just do it with you, Coffin. So it is because of swap pressures, etc., etc. 1 week it'll be myself and Mark. The next week it'll be Helen and Mark, and so on and so forth.
And
In a
every now and then, a bit
rotational
of
manner
Mike.
with a Maverick mic every now and again.
Then we have Anthony Rudd back in with
Okay.
Helen on next week.
Yes.
She's not in our now. She's not in our show.
Who isn't? What?
What? Helen on next week. She's not in at our show.
Right. Helen's doing this skit. Right. Imagine me, which you don't have to because I'm here. Next week I will not be here.
Yeah.
Helen will be, and then the week after. Well, actually, I won't because I'm on holiday. But
So
you know,
this is kind of the plan that we had
Yeah.
from the start, but it just never turned out that way.
did it? Yeah,
But now it will.
it will because it has to.
That's because as people are coming back and
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
more work to do, we have to
Exactly.
spread out further.
So yeah, so as I say, me and Helen will alternate being in the chair.
And then Anthony again with, is it okay if I help Bill doing the pickup from Heather at Asda? Well, that's one for Bill,
I
but
don't
probably
think
not.
you can.
no.
mate. I don't think you can.
It might
Just no.
class as a cross-contamination.
It will
of
be.
Bubbles.
Yeah,
But maybe in the future.
maybe
at
in the
some point,
future, mate. Yeah, but I'd say for the time
Yeah.
being, no.
We'll get you a strap, put you on the bonnet.
Exactly. Aye. Oh,
Drive
I
yourself.
know. Put him in a little cart and he could hold on to the back.
You could.
Do you know what I mean?
Then we have Kaylee back in with
She can't keep away.
Alan
That
done the ghost house. So there you go. It
Done
was
the what,
Alan's
what?
ghost house, the one that's in the window.
So what?
The ghost house, and we just done art showcase.
We did?
There was a ghost house.
Oh,
It was
right.
in the
Oh, it
window.
was. Oh, right. You know what?
It was done by Alan.
thought I was having a breakdown, Mark. I thought, what are you talking about? Right. Nice one. Nice one.
Then Catherine back in with lasers.
Lasers, man.
Just
Yeah.
a comment, yeah. Then Catherine in with Helen got some cracking photos last night.
Aye.
It was a really good fun time.
Spot on. Spot on.
And then Kaylee in with Spiff. You look like you enjoyed watching that video. Cheer up. You probably forgot that you could see her at home.
Oh, aye. So seeing, I must saw a lot about it. I just concentrate because I haven't seen it before, you see. So this is my concentration phase. Probably looks like I'm a bit disturbed. Probably just gone.
Yeah, that was exactly it.
There you go. That's all I've got.
Then Catherine took back in with
Yes.
it was £8 for adults and
Ah.
£5 for concessions,
Oh,
which will be children and elderly.
Aye.
probably.
yeah. Oh,
Then Catherine again with, and it was all
Yes.
marshalled with queuing. Okay.
yeah.
And then,
Oh, yeah.
then Paula done with, oh, our poor ears. Well, the thing is, when we get the volumes here in the
Aye.
studio, they're different to the volumes that go out to people at home. So
Oh,
I
nice.
put the volume for the them videos in the crowds slightly higher, just so that I didn't know what it would sound like at home.
Right.
It was obviously too loud.
But there you go, now.
It was
Yeah.
like you were really there, hopefully.
Yeah, there you go.
And that is it for
Okie dokie.
comments
Well,
and messages.
thanks for all your inputs, all your comments. all your questions, which are mostly based on what we're having to eat, but I like that. Yeah, so next week, as I said, it will be Mr. Hook sitting here in this here seat. I don't think I've got anything else more to say, any more news about that. So until next week, ladies and gentlemen, have you got anything, Mark? Or?
No, that is it.
Until next week, I'm massively thinking just to Mark the lovely Watson.
Middle name, lovely.
There you go. And to all of you up there, just enjoy yourselves, keep safe, look after one another and yourselves, and we'll see you again next week. So from all of us here, to all of us, you up there in the footprints, goodbye. Ta-ra.
Oh, where's the mascot? Set.
Oh, hello. Ta-ra.